At present, Idahoans, New Mexicans, residents of Guam, and many other innocent victims remain left out. Tragically, for some it is already too late. We've lost Idahoans like Sherry Garman, Teresa Valberg, and Sergeant First Class Paul Cooper to cancer. This is a picture of Sergeant Cooper. Sherry was a friend of mine and grew up in Emmett, Idaho. She was less than 6 months old when a 14-kiloton plutonium bomb named Tumbler Snapper detonated at 3:55 a.m. Her father, Don, said that nobody warned them that the white dust that drifted onto their fields was dangerous radioactive fallout. It looked like frost. Nobody ever told us there was any danger, he said. Like many Emmett residents, Sherry grew up on a dairy farm drinking fresh milk produced by her family's cows. Children of her generation living in rural western towns like Emmett, where the National Cancer Institute studies showed residents had received large doses of radioactive iodine-131, are at greater risk for developing thyroid cancer because their family cows ingested contaminated grass. Using the National Cancer Institute's dose calculator, Sherry learned that she had been exposed to an estimated 75 rads of radiation. That's the equivalent of 10,000 chest x-rays from drinking raw milk as a child. Sherry graduated as Emmett's high school valedictorian, became a CPA, married, and had a daughter. And when she was 30, she was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. Breast cancer followed in 2000. The cancer spread to her bones and her liver, and she passed away in 2005 at age 53. Sergeant Cooper served 3 tours of duty in Vietnam and put his life on the line for our country. But following orders, he participated in military maneuvers in which he and more than 2,000 other troops marched through radioactive dust near ground zero of a 1957 test, codenamed Smoky, minutes after the explosion, in order to test the group's reaction to nuclear fire. While battling leukemia in a VA hospital, Sergeant Cooper told a reporter that his cancer was the result of his exposure to radiation from the Smoky test. Sergeant Cooper died of acute leukemia at the VA hospital in Boise, Idaho at the age of 44.
I have a list of people who I know who've had cancer in Jim County. To date, I have 1,060 names. Entire families have been wiped out where there was no cancer before the testing. Sherry died fighting this cause on September 22nd, 2005. I promised her I would not forget this issue. I'm sorry. The National Cancer Institute released a study in 1997 of how iodine-131 in the fallout contaminated the U.S. The most contaminated county is in Montana. The third is Jim County, Idaho, where I live. Of the top 25 counties, most are in Idaho and Montana, except for number 6 in Utah. Why were Idaho and Montana and other states left out? Eureka.